Thanks so much for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Naomi Kidd. Thankfully, the water is back on for people in Sand Springs right now. But as the weather warms up, crews are preparing for the possibility of even more breaks. I went to Sand Springs today to get a firsthand look at all of this. The sign on the door was up for about 3 hours at the Anytime Fitness in Sand Springs.
We saw the crews out there working and the water bubbling up, and then we just had no water.
Manager Susan Bennett told me when the water shut off Thursday morning, they pivoted right away.
We sent our maintenance guy over to get some water bottles for the members that didn't have anything. We just like to provide for them.
It was an icy situation for the Sand Springs crews starting late Wednesday night into Thursday.
If it was 20 degrees, that's not a big deal. But when it's in the teens or below, it's miserable.
Assistant Public Works Director Mike Wood told me fixing the 8-inch line near 113th Avenue and 38th Street didn't actually take that long, but identifying it and turning the water off did take some time. And he says these conditions present some challenges.
Water and cold don't mix, so when it's a situation like this, it just makes it tougher on the equipment, the people, trying to get the water out of the ditch and all that.
And Sand Springs wasn't the only area with a water line break. We found this one near 15th and Harvard in Tulsa. You can see the water flowing down the neighborhood street in Tulsa. As of 1:30 Thursday afternoon, 12 neighbors didn't have water. The city says the fix should take about 4 to 8 hours on the 12-inch line. And as the temperatures climb into the weekend and next week, crews are prepared for the potential of more breaks.
You don't know what's going on below the ground, but once it starts to thaw out and the ground starts to move a little bit, then there's a potential for major leaks anywhere. You just never know.
For impacted businesses like Anytime Fitness, they're grateful to have the water back on.
We have a lot of people shower. The guys use it for cleaning. So we're just glad to have it back.
Here in Tulsa, you can check out the water line breaks that crews are working on online. I checked in the last 15 minutes, and they are still working on that break I told you about near 15th and Harvard, and 24 people are without water near Apache and Harvard. We do have a link to the water line break board here in Tulsa over on our website at kjrh.com.